I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Mark Walsh. He is the CEO of Savers Value Village. Mark, it's wonderful to have you here.
Thank you. What an exciting day.
Congratulations. Such an exciting day.
Thank you.
IPO on the NYSE.
Yes.
Just opened for trading.
Just opened, up 33%. Very happy.
So tell me, how are you feeling right now?
A little overwhelmed. It's a bit surreal,
Yeah.
but it's a wonderful outcome after a long process. So couldn't be happier. I'm a little speechless, which is hard for me to even imagine.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
So let's talk about Savers Value
Sure.
Village. Tell me about the company and what makes you different from other thrift operators.
Well, we are 9 times larger than our next closest for-profit thrift competitor. Our Canadian business has 93% brand awareness, which is really remarkable. You know, our hyper-local market, hyper-local supply chain, 100% of our supply and 100% of our demand come within an 8 to 10 mile radius of our store. To be able to take 1 billion pounds of raw unsorted donations, move that through a vertically integrated process, and end up with a $300 million EBITDA, that's the secret sauce. That's what makes us proud. But that is a highly data-driven, data-intense model. I think the other thing that makes us special is our connectivity to our nonprofit partners. We have paid our nonprofit partners for the donations we accept on their behalf. Almost 99% of the goods that we sell, those are donations that we accept on our nonprofit partners' behalf. We pay those nonprofits $580 million over the last 5 years. And we've kept 3.2 billion pounds of goods out of landfills. So it's a pretty amazing ESG story. And we were sort of ESG before that was an acronym.
It was a thing, yes.
Yeah.
So now the secondhand market in the US has shown impressive growth potential.
Yes.
How do you envision capitalizing on this market expansion in the coming years?
Well, clearly for us it's a store expansion opportunity. We're only 150 plus stores in the United States. We have basically the same amount of stores in Canada. Canada has a 30 million pace of population. We're at 300 million here in the United States. Plus, there's obviously just the easy math says there's a lot of growth available for us. So we're gonna grow thoughtfully. We're gonna walk before we run. But we've got a great business model that we think is going to really take hold as we expand within the United States and our footprint.
Now you mentioned ESG. Consumer preferences and macro trends indicate a growing concern for the environmental impact of apparel choices.
Right.
So how do you align these preferences and how do you plan to take advantage of this trend?
Well, the consumers that we've surveyed, 80% of consumers have touched thrift as either a shopper, a donor, or both. 90% of those individuals say they're going to interact with thrift more on a more ongoing basis moving forward. And then you add to that, what we're seeing in our loyalty member database is a skew towards younger consumers. So we're definitely seeing the trend of youth entering our environment more and more frequently. You know, on a great Saturday afternoon at a Savers, it's a cornucopia of demographics and age.
All right, so you are a publicly traded company now. Tell me what's next.
Mindful growth, focused on creating shareholder value, but again, sticking to our mission. Our mission is to make secondhand second nature. 5 or 10 years from now, if we can have an impact on improving the circular economy, providing people a place to shop and capitalizing on that reuse, that would be a pretty powerful metric, along with obviously delivering outsized shareholder return.
All right, well, congratulations again and welcome to the NYSE family.
Thank you very much, appreciate the time.